Hi, Papa Steve here, and back this time to answer your questions on volcanoes and erosion. Let's take a look at those, okay? Wow, these are some good questions. So let's get started with your first one. How hot is an erupting volcano? Ooh, I think it's very hot. It's about 2,104 degrees. Wow. Remember, that's hot enough to melt rock. Always thought that was cool, melting rock. Now, there is an active volcano in the state of Hawaii. Hawaii is located way out in the Pacific Ocean. All the islands of the state of Hawaii were made from a volcano called Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa means long mountain in Hawaiian. It is still making land for the big island of Hawaii. Let's take a look at some video of Mauna Loa erupting. Wow, that's liquid rock. Is that not cool? Flowing down like a river, just like the creeks and rivers we see. That is really cool. Look at that, spread apart. Now it's flowing through other lava that has erupted before, and if you ever get a chance to go there, that's all sort of black, crunchy, hard rock. And just like water, it's trying to find the way to get around and through that black rock. Here you can see it flowing down toward the ocean. And when it gets down to the ocean, it makes new land for that big island of Hawaii. There it is, cooling as it reaches the edge. Some more absolutely wonderful pictures of it erupting. Now, scientists go out there, even when you can see in the background some of the redness, the scientists go out there and collect samples so they can understand where the lava came from, how far down in the earth, and all that sort of thing. Again, that's lava flowing down toward the ocean from Mauna Loa. Now, when it reaches the ocean, which we'll see here in just a second, it gives, it's so hot, there we're at the ocean now, it's so hot that it causes steam, just like when you put something hot in water. This is making steam, but it also makes something ugly like sulfuric acid. Not good. Now, these are underwater shots. This is my favorite part. See the lava coming out of that tube and instantly getting black and hard because it's underwater and the water is cooling it. Is that not cool? Ah, my favorite part. Now, Mrs. Burke has been there. She doesn't remember much because she was only 5 years old. But Mauna Loa was dormant at the time, so we didn't see any lava flowing. There she is, and that crater you see in the distance has now been filled up from various eruptions to where it's above the ground. But that's Mrs. Burke at Mauna Loa. Now on to question number 2. Has erosion ever taken away an island? Well, the answer is yes. Now, this was originally observed in the Maldives in 1879. The Maldives are an island nation in the Indian Ocean, clear on the other side of the earth from where we are. We see it today, that erosion, on the eastern coast of the United States. There are islands all up and down the coast, and because of beach erosion, we lose about 80,000 acres of those islands a year. That's about 7 football fields of islands a day. Now, that's about 25 feet of coastline that gets eroded away in some spots. Here are some pictures of beach erosion. Wow, water can be pretty destructive, can't it? Now on to question 3. Which is hotter, the sun or lava? The sun. The sun has a surface temperature of about 10,000 degrees and an inner core temperature of 27 million degrees. As we heard earlier, lava has a temperature of about 2,140 degrees. So that makes the sun at the surface about 5 times hotter than lava. Question 4. Can erosion wash away a road? And the answer? Yes. Mainly by heavy rains or fast melting snow that cause rivers to rise out of their banks. Oh man, look at that destruction. Flowed right over that road and took it right on out. Now for your final question. What is the hardest part of the Earth's crust? It's the lithosphere, the part we live on. Interestingly enough, it's also the thinnest of all the layers of the Earth. Now, it makes sense that the outer layer is the hardest. Remember, it started off as molten rock, as we saw during the movie. And when it gets to the surface, it meets the cool air or cool water and gets hard. Scientists have developed a hardness scale because not everything on the Earth's crust is the same hardness. The Mohs scale or Mohs chart that you see here compares the hardness of rock to things we know, like a penny or a nail. You can see that down here, the hardness of 1 is talc, which is a real fine, you can actually crush it with your finger. The hardest are diamonds. Well, thank you once again. Keep your questions about space and Earth coming, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.